Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Conan Exiles. We've got a little bit more to build down here, and then we've sort of finished doing at least the beginning of our platform here. We're going to get some more crafting stations up here. Then the next thing that I want to do is I want to get some thralls. So we got to build our Wheel of Pain, which encourages them to do what they're told. Now, obviously, if they were going to do what they were told from the start, we wouldn't need a Wheel of Pain, but they're a disobedient bunch, so we're going to have to do that. It's a little unfortunate, but sometimes, you know, drastic measures are called for. Somebody did tell me in the comments section that I need to be reducing the crafting multiplier, not increasing it. And that might be where I've been going wrong. So I'm going to go there, and I'll craft that one a minute. Okay, so you can see these the wedges. What are these? Inverted thatch wedge. What is this, Mr. Frithgar? This is me having missed these completely, and you can see up there I did sort of just have a little mess around. I do have to remove the door to be able to put it on, but put it on I can, and this is the most important. This is the important bit, is that I can indeed put this on. Right, you go onto there like that. So I can remove that wall. I don't need that roof bit. I don't need that roof bit there anymore. So first up, we will go into here. Sandstone ceiling. Dismantle. Like that. We don't want a sandstone ceiling there any longer. If I go to 7, I can put that one on there, and doesn't actually rotate round because it doesn't fit on there. It doesn't go on that bit. What I need is one of these... Is it one of those wedges, inverted wedges? I'm not entirely sure what I need. I know there's going to be a way to do this. We're going to be able to do this because we can fill in that bit, but it's not this one. This one doesn't want to fit. I can try and rotate it round, but it doesn't. It's not having anything to do with us. So we're going to need a different piece in here. So if I go. Now I've got the inverted one there, and that one, if I go to number 6 like that, the inverted, that drops down, so I don't want that either, and it would block your spawn point. It's basically telling me that I can't put that one up there at all. There's nothing on there that I can fasten it to. I could bring this one out here. That one will go over the front on there, but we don't want it to. That's not really an option either. So the inverted wedge, I don't think that's going to help us. It's not going to help us at all. It's not doing anything. Right. So what I need to, I need a different piece, which I think now, I can't remember if I put a piece downstairs. Let me go back in here a minute, and we'll have a look in the chest. I had some other roof pieces somewhere. There. Right, I've got 2 roof pieces right there. I don't think these are the right ones, though. I think we're also going to need inverted thatch slope roof corner. I'll take one of those and craft, and I'll see if that can help. I know that the upside down one doesn't do anything. Alright, I can climb up the front here. It's sort of doing this very weirdly. I can walk around on it, but it's a bit difficult to get onto the actual roof. I'm not quite sure why it's being quite that peculiar with it. Inverted thatch slope. There. Now, if I take number 6, now, I don't want to put it down there. That one... The problem is I've got roof on here already, so I'm going to need to remove some of this. So if I go into there, I want to remove that piece of roof. Right there, thatch roof. I want to dismantle that. That's got to come out. And then... I still don't think that I can put one straight up there. It's kind of the wrong angle. Because that one, it doesn't, like, come up this bit. It goes all the way across instead of just part way across. And that's, I think, going to be my undoing. See, I can put that one all the way over there. It goes from this side to the opposite. It doesn't go into the middle. So even though I have found this piece, which I thought was like the answer and the solution to all my problems, it appears that it's not actually solved anything whatsoever. If I go up here like this, and then I press C, I end up just sliding all the way off again, which is not what I wanted to do. There. I can go over to here. Right. 6. Inverted slope doesn't work. That goes over too far. And I can't put an inverted slope there. 7 is this one. That one will go out there. So it sort of goes part way, but again, it doesn't. That would be more for a round base. And I can put it there, but I can't put it, I can't join it into the middle. I need to drink. I thought I had the perfect solution here, and apparently I don't have the perfect solution. Now, I was told there was another thing that I need to get. It is kind of like a point on the roof, and maybe that's what I need to be going for. So you've got sandstone wedge there, sloped roof, but that's only good if you've got like a slightly bigger roof that you want to build it to, because it still goes right the way across an entire square. So if I go to feats in here, journeyman mason, master mason, apprentice mason. I think there's another building. What's that? Oh, shield framer. Apprentice armor smith. No. That's cornerstone. Construction here. Apprentice roofer. That might be the one that I need. There. A thatch roof top end. That's what I need. There. Rooftop corner. Rooftop junction. This is what I unlock. There. That's all the stuff that I wanted was right there. And okay, well, thank you for the people that told me that that's the bit that I need to be looking for. I've gone and built a load of other bits that I didn't need, but hey, we can live with that. So I'm gonna go armor. I'm gonna go building items. There we go. Look at this. Right, thatch rooftop right there, or rooftop end. And it's the rooftop end that I want. I want that one there first. I'm gonna craft one of them, and then the intersection there's another one that I want. I'm gonna craft one of those bad boys right there because that looks pretty sweet. Although I may regret crafting it, I'm not quite sure. So let's bring that one down there a minute onto number 7, and I want to put that one 7 on here. Go here. There. Right, well that goes to there. That goes that high. Now what? That's kind of what I wanted. I wanted that to go in there. But then no. There's got to be another one in here. So it's not that one that I wanted. It's got to be a different one. It's that thatch rooftop junction. No. Well, I've built one of those. I don't think this is what I'm after. I don't think that is going to be any good. 6. Look, that one goes... That's down there. That's too low. That's no good. That doesn't fit. This is what you use when you've got an uneven amount. Yeah, I can put that one in there, but it doesn't fit what I've got on here. But could I do a... Well, an inverted isn't going to do it. But if I take that one, I've got thatch sloped corners there. Let's try a number 7. Number 7 doesn't do anything. I can put that one there, but that's not going to come out evenly, is it? Because I've got those bits on the sides. They're not going to fit together. So that's no good. And then I'll also end up with that piece there stuck out on the end, which again doesn't work. So that piece is no good. I will build... This could take a while, couldn't it? Thatch rooftop. Rooftop junction. Doesn't quite go high enough. This is my problem. Rooftop corner. Cap. And I did the end. And then I got a corner there. I'll try making one of them. I'll try making one of them. And we'll try... Well, I haven't got any more stuff. Branches. It's actually branches that I want rather than anything else. Okay, so that bit I know doesn't do anything. I haven't got the thatch corner out here yet. Let's get one of those slopes in there and see if that does anything. And then we've also got that one there. Okay, so number 6. What does number 6 do? That one... Right, well that one can go there. If I can rotate that one round, but it's a corner. Again, that's lower down. It's not as high as I want it. So we're looking at number 7 going in here, but no, number 7, that's too low down. Alright, there, I need to put that one up there. So that one can go on that bit. But then, obviously, like, the water there is running all the way in, and this doesn't... I don't have a bit that joins out halfway to meet this piece here, and this is the bit that's really bugging me. So number 6, like, I could bring that one out. That goes to that height, so all we've essentially got is that those sort of fit together at that kind of height, and I don't have a higher piece that can come up here. So it would appear that I can't, like, bring one out part way. It's either got to go right up to the ridge top or not at all. I can't put them in together. That doesn't work. That doesn't sort of go inside it. Could try putting that one down there, but that one, it doesn't look like that's going to go inside it either. It'll go out that side over there. Actually, it will. It'll go out there. And it'll go up the top, up there, but it won't go in this bit, in here. Well, that's not going to work. So if that's not going to work, that one's out. The thatched slope corner, that's not going to do it. Inverted wedge, that's not going to do anything either. I have some branches in here, which is perfect. That's just what we need. And then I'm going to go back to here. And we're going to look for... It's that thatched rooftop. I'm going to try that one. I'm going to see if that will just sort of marry in with what I'd like to do up here. I don't think it's going to, though. This bit here is our problem. This is that bit right there. I mean, it looks good now from this end, but it's not quite what I'm after. So I need to get up onto here and then go to you, and I've got thatched rooftop right there. Number 7. No. Right. It'll go out the side, but it won't actually do what I want it to do at all. It's just we've got the flat roof issue. And I can't bring that up. So you can't have them at different heights. Which, quite frankly, is very disappointing. I am rather upset about that. It's a heartbreaking experience knowing that I had all of that carefully planned out. And it's definitely not going to work. So let's just put those around like that. We'll go number 7. Put that one on there so that we've got one there. And then I can run down this way. I can just fill in those last couple there, so that one is done. The roof up there is done as well, and then I'll go and I'll put this door back on, so we don't want those ceiling pieces at the moment. I've got more plans for ceiling pieces, a suggestion that was made by quite a lot of people. Something that I should do for this house, and it's something that I'm thinking that I'm actually going to do. But no, the other thing that I wanted to do was I wanted to put these walls all the way around. Now, these walls, though, they don't stop people from climbing up. That's the only thing. There is another type of wall that does stop people from climbing up, and when they reach it, they actually fall off, which would be a good thing. But these, they don't stop people from climbing up. You can, you know, scramble right up over the top of them. It's not going to stop you even a little bit. So we will worry about more walls and stuff a bit later. The altar of Ymir is the next thing I want to do. I need 20 of the twine for that one. And then I've got an armorer's bench downstairs, the artisan's work table, and the carpenter's bench, and some of these other things. We're going to build them on our platform up here outside. I may also do another armorer's bench while I'm here anyway, and build that one. So I'm going to do 30 of those a minute. Hasn't done 30. It's only done craft 10. I don't know why it's not adding 10 each time. Well, it's now added the right numbers. Oh, maybe it did. Maybe it's doing it so fast that I didn't realize. I can now only do... Oh, yeah, I had like hundreds of them, didn't I? Okay. Well, we've got enough. We've got 66 of those. So I want the altar of Ymir. That's our god that we're going to be praying to. 160 and 300. So we're just going to need lots and lots of stone. The altar we're going to try and put down there. That's where I'd like to put it. So come down here and take a little bit of damage. So we'll start eating, regenerating. We grab some of this stuff. We'll put all of the spare pieces of roof and stuff in our bag in the chests indoors in a minute. But we just want to go around and grab a little bit of stone here. We've only got 50 at the moment. We're going to need a lot. We also need a lot of actual wood as well. So 4 for this one. Let's start gathering up some of this. We can eat while we do it and regenerate. There's 170 stone. Oh, we've got some more ironstone. That's good. There is other places we can go. I mean, I think ironstone is not that far away from where we are now, which is a good thing. I'm very much looking forward to being able to going and getting more ironstone, and then we can start like advancing the next bits of the game with those. Over encumbered at the moment with a little bit of timber. I need 160 altogether. Let's put me up to 130. There's a dry one there. That's not really any good to me. Put that away. Now, where's the nearest tree? It's actually all the way over there. It's the problem. We've built these houses, or we built that great big house there, so now we've got a slight issue with how far away all of the trees are. I've also nearly run out of water. Well, now I have run out of water, so we're going to have to keep a very close eye on that. The last thing I want to do is run out of water while I'm in the middle of doing something. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Right, we'll fix while we're fixing that one. Let's have a look in here, and we go to this altar. So I'm really pleased that somebody actually pointed out that I need to reduce the crafting time to 0.5. I had it increased to times 4. Yeah, I thought it like sped it up by times 4, but no, it doesn't. It takes 4 times as long to do it. So this is a much better way of doing this. This is much better. If we can do it like this, I much prefer this one. Weight 25 for our altar of Ymir. That one is going to go onto there. And while I'm here, I may as well grab the rest of the timber from this tree. Not a lot there. And I'll grab stone. I'll grab all of it because I'm going to be weighed down anyway. So I may as well just load myself right up like some sort of massive pack mule. And then we can slowly make our way back over to the house. And we can then start processing some of this and make some of those benches and other such things that I wish to make. I could also do with just picking a few of these plant fibers instead of hacking them all away with my hatchet, just so that we've got some of these as well to use. 500 stone ought to be enough. Now I've got the armorer's bench downstairs. Artisan's work table is not quite so important to me at the moment. The furnace is... wow. Okay, I need 540 stone just for the furnace. I have to get some more stone. I've got a few kicking around out here, but I didn't realize I was going to need quite that many to build this thing. Being over encumbered really does drain your stamina ridiculously quickly when you're trying to run. I mean, you walk just a tiny fraction faster than you can otherwise walk, and it really is painful. We just gather up all of this here. Well, I want the fiber because I'm probably going to need to make a load more string for stuff in a minute. So I figure if I grab it all now, it's going to speed things up a bit. Yeah, okay, I'm now running. See how fast my stamina disappears. That's obscene. It's actually obscene. It really is. There's some stone over there that I can go and get. I may as well just grab these bits of plant while I'm here. Ooh, there's some stone. There's a piece of stone right there. I can see it. Is it going to let me get it? Still fibers, still fibers, still fibers. Go on, get that stone. That's it. There we go. I got it. 525. Ah, there's still stone here. Excellent. Let me get my pickaxe and go for it. Go on. 630 stone, 665. This is why I like the times 5 gathering. Times 5 gathering is brilliant. Let me grab those and that one. There. Okay, I got quite a few of these. And you. And then that one down there. There we go. And I'll get these. I don't know how much I'm over encumbered by now. I'm assuming eventually you get to a point where you can't move at all when you're over encumbered. I'm 192% over encumbered at the moment. I'm going to start building that furnace. Where is it? It's that one. 540 stone. There we go. So much faster now. Look at that. It's brilliant. It's still going to be over encumbered when we finish that one. Go on. A little bit more. And, yeah. Okay, furnace. I'm still over encumbered. 164, so not quite as much as I was. But that one weighs 25, as does the other item that we've got. We're going to need a load of stone because I want to build a platform. A few people suggested building a platform all the way around the outside of the house. I really like this idea, and it is something that I'm going to do. I'm going to try and do it. I'm sort of thinking, you know, a lot of what I did up on the top of the house, I didn't really need to do. But at the same time, I am glad I did it because of, well, there's a lot of reasons. I sort of think that it was a good idea overall. Purely because, you know, we've experimented with a few different building methods. We haven't got all of them right, and I don't think I'm ever going to have this one quite how I'd like it. I'd like that one to sort of come up and then go back into the roof. But it would appear that you can't have it sort of melding into the roof there at the halfway point. It won't let you do that, which is a little bit of a shame. I would like to... Of course, the only other option is if I was to bring out... have a straight wall drop or something, and then have a thatch going up in between it. So we have a piece of wall behind it, and it goes up to that wall. But that would look strange. Or we could have like a slope out that way and a slope out that way, and then a smaller slope in the middle, which again would just look weird. So we don't want to do either of those. Now this okay, I thought this would just be small. I don't want to put this up here. I've changed my mind. I don't like that idea. I'm going to put that one up here instead. We'll go for that one. That one there, that looks a little bit more sensible. So we'll put this one up here. And I suppose I want to put some walls up here, don't I? So I want to go sandstone fence right there. And I'll craft 10 of those. So we can start building a couple of them up. Where there they are, the sandstone fence. We will take you instead of that altar of Ymir a minute. And take that one. And then we got outer face there. And I just want to build in the ones in the corner over here a minute, because then I can take this one and I can put that one into this corner here. I want to rotate that round, and then I want to put that into the corner like that. That's where I want that one to go, and that does actually look pretty good there. That seems to fit quite nicely. Can I burn these? Can I use that as fuel? I can't. Right, that's not an option. But I can drop the ironstone in there, so that is ready to burn. I got some dry timber somewhere, but I don't want to use it up. And this, well, I've got that timber. I suppose I could just put that in there for a minute. And I'm dropped 40 stone. I got another 100 stone there. No, oh, you've actually got to click split like that for it to do it. And then I'll drop that in there, so... Those are busy making. Oh, it's 2 ironstone to make one of them. I didn't realise it was so small amount. I thought that it was actually 4 ironstone to make one. Is my crap... I haven't changed any other settings. Has it always been 2 ironstone for that? Maybe I got that wrong. Right, so we'll build this one here. We will eventually make this area bigger, I think. Just not yet. We'll come back to working on that. Right, I'm still going quite slow. What else do I want? The artisan's table, no. The carpenter's bench, I think, would be the first one. We also want one of those. Okay. I need 100 iron bar to get that. That's going to take me a lot longer than I thought it would. I genuinely didn't think it would take that much to get that one. The tannery, that is one that we want. 38 bark, 160 wood, 240 stone. Alright, let's go back in here. I'm still weighed down a bit. I know that I've got timber. I'm going to need that timber, though. And I'm also going to need the stone for things. We get rid of the building materials. We're only 122%. And we also want to lay down that altar as well. Shit, we could go... We'll do the altar first, because we're out this way. Throw the altar down. If I bring that one there. Okay, falling with over-encumbrance is... I think slightly more painful. Ooh, we could put it underneath here. And I've also got some other building parts there. Those, the weight 6 for that stack. Put those down there a minute, and then up here so that I go underneath that corner. All the way down there, and put you down there. Right, so I got those out of the way. Down to 118%, and then I can go to number 6. And this one I want to put under here, like this. It's going to go underneath. No, we're going to put the wheel of pain under there. This one here, this one's going to go out here somewhere. I'm not quite sure where I want to put it. I would say we'll put it like that, and I'm going to actually line it up. I've got that stone over there. Now, I know that I get a tree spawn over here, And if I build anything over this way, that tree is no longer ever going to spawn ever again. Which is a little bit of a nuisance, but I still think that it's worth it. We're going to put that one there. Kind of want to put this one in line with the house. So we come over here. We want to put it like that. And I mean, it's a sacred thing. So really, we want to go over this. We want to go over here, and we want to get it out a little bit away from the house, so it's got its like own location for this. Just trying to get it straight. I want to make sure this one is lined up and straight. I don't want it just like plonked down anywhere. Try and get it reasonably in line with the rest of the house. Okay, I'm looking here, and I'm like looking out that way. Is that going to be right? We bring it over here. If I come back that way, I might be able to get a better eye in of what's lined up exactly. Let's try that. I'm still over encumbered. 102%. I got a load of branches there. That's probably part of it. Plus all the building materials. We've got all of those as well. Put an enemy... venerate the gods. Now, how do we venerate gods? Open. Right, so you got a thrall there. What is this? A recipe. Hoarfrost hatchet. Ice and ice shard arrows. We need ice shards. Thinking that it's going to be difficult to get any kind of ice shards, but the Hoarfrost hatchet right there. A hatchet dangerously cold to the touch. And then we got ice, frozen water. Is the ice shard? I'm guessing that ice shards might come from the Hoarfrost hatchet. Iron bar and branch. I could make this. I could actually make this. And then we could, that could be like our weapon. So how do you venerate the gods? Do you make something with the crafting? Maybe that's how you do it. Right, I need 10 iron bar and a branch. Now, there's all of our building materials. I'm just going to go over to this one over here. And in there, I'm going to leave that tar. I don't know what the tar might be useful. Actually, I can bring the tar back over here now, and it can go into this chest. I only took it out because I didn't think I had enough room for it all. And that can stay like that. So now we can get upstairs. I'm no longer over encumbered, which is a wonderful, wonderful thing. It's a wonderful sensation to be able to just leg it around the place. This is awesome. And I've got 4 bricks in there that I have now manufactured. I could go and make some more. I'm not going to. I'm going to take those, and I'm going to take that right there. I actually want to split that stack a minute. How do you... Oh, you can split like that. There, I'll take 1. I'm not sure how you can move things around. I only wanted 10 of these. Oh, I think you shift-click, and then you can take as many as you want. Something like that. I'm not sure. No, that might be... I might be thinking of a different one. Put those in there. And play. And that will start manufacturing. That should get me 10 iron bars. Because it's 2... Yeah, 2 per iron bar. Right. So there's that bit. And... You know what? I'm not actually going to do myself damage this time. I'm just going to go all the way around. I'm going to do this sensibly. Actually do the sensible approach. So we come under here, and we open up our altar. There we go. So we want that one. So I want 10 iron bar and 1 branch. So I put the branch on there, and I put the iron bar on there like that, and then I go to there, and I craft. Just like that. That one's going to craft. Take that one, and... Where did it go? What? I crafted. Oh, I took the... I took the iron bars out. I shouldn't have done that. Craft it a minute, and then when it's finished crafting, there we go. Journey step complete. Show your religious zeal. Use a skinning knife. Craft an iron tool. Right, we've got that one and that one, and then I can have a look at this one right here. Tool. Health damage 1, armor penetration 0. A hatchet dangerously cold to the touch. Stone hatchet. This is the Hoarfrost hatchet. Okay, so it's obviously one of those. But there is our altar of Ymir. I'm very pleased with this. We now have an altar of Ymir, so that we can use that for venerating the gods, should we ever need to. Let's just go here a minute and see what this does. Branch and branch. That just gave me branches. Anything else? Just branches. And more branch. I've got dry wood there. But I'm not getting ice shards. Where do I get the ice shards from? That's something I'm curious about. we'll go over to these trees over this side, and we'll see if this gives us anything resembling ice shards. I'm also just about to run out of water, so I got to go and get some water. Handful of insects. You are over encumbered. Right. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to you, and I'm going to drop those insects. And I'm going to do that a minute, and then I'm going to spam eat a few of those, like that. And then I'm going to go to you, and I'm going to drop that lot as well. I'm no longer over encumbered. So then we can come down here, and I desperately need to get some water. So long as we don't have anything nasty waiting for us down by the lake. There's something over there. I can see something over there. I'm not sure what that is. Okay, I'm a little bit concerned that we may be out of our depth here. I think we're still kind of in the safe area here. I hope we are. Apparently, if I go over and I look at the water like this, and I crouch. Ah! Okay, there's crocodile there. There's crocodile. There's crocodile. Like, looking at the water and I press 8, I can do that. So there. Can bring that up. That's all good. And then the water stays full. Right. I have found that with fighting these, if I stay behind them... Right, I'll repair that one. And while I'm repairing it, I'm going to shoot him with arrows. The last thing I want is a crocodile to be eating me. But we should be able to take this one down. Right, and I got my thing back now. There. There we go. Right, jump, jump, jump. Go behind him. That's it. There we go. Right. See? They're slow to turn. They are slow to turn, and you can use this to your advantage. You can stay behind them. I found this out before I started actually recording this series. It was the one thing about these things that I liked. Oh, I'm now out of stamina, so I'm going to have to be a little bit more careful for a minute. I can't actually hit. There we go. Right, and then come back here, and then boom. Hit him hard like that. And hit him again. Hit him. Go on. One more. And we got him. You have gained a level as well. Excellent. Right, so we got nothing on him. Is there something else here? It's like a gazelle or something there. We use the hatchet now and we'll harvest. Right, well, the gazelle isn't doing anything. I got fangs. I got no meat at all. I got fangs. I got 10 fangs that I ripped out of that one using this hatchet. That's alright, I suppose. That's not too bad. Well, I'm not going to harvest any timber because I got a long run to go all the way back up to the house. We do have loads of timber down here, and it is going to be very, very useful. But I'm just not going to use it just yet. Now, where's the house? That's the next important thing to know is where we live. It's always a good idea if you can remember where your own house is. I've found that to be useful both in game and in real life at various different times. I can hear something. I think it's hyenas that I can hear. Apparently hyenas are very good sources of hide, if you're looking for hides. The blacksmith bench and the carpenter's bench are both things that we're going to want, but I don't think we need to worry about them just yet. Maybe the artisan's table as well. I mean, I can make one of those, so I may as well just quickly put it together. We can go back up here. There's one more thing I'd like to do with our house before I actually leave to go looking for iron. Because that's the next big thing that I want to get, is lots and lots of iron. If you have a look in here... Right, blacksmith's bench. I need 100 iron and I need 50 bricks. So we need lots of stone to make the 50 bricks. And then the Wheel of Pain over here, we've got 220 wood. I need 210 stone and I need 100 iron bar as well. So we're going to need a lot of iron to be able to sort of progress to the next bit. So we're going to start hunting around for the stuff. And hopefully we will be able to find it. Now this hatchet that I've made... Not really sure what we're supposed to use it for, what it's useful for. Doesn't seem to have like a, tremendously useful use at the moment. Curious also this dry wood. I've got a little bit of it. It doesn't seem to be a replenishable source. dry wood right there. Combustible mid-grade ingredient. It's here low grade. Baked wood ready to burn. I'm going to assume that just... lasts longer in the furnace. Right. That's easy enough. And I got a load of shredded roast still, so I'm good for that. And we got a load of branches there. I'm gonna like remove a whole load of this stuff, and we're going to be hunting for iron, I think. Except that before we can do that, I want to get some more fences going. I can get 4, and then I'm out of stone. Right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I actually need 2 more than that. And then I have another plan for here for some more bits that I want to build. So let's just run downstairs a minute. And oh, have I got a chest in here? No, just my bed in the corner. I need to just have a look in here and see what I've got in this one. I've got those 2 ceilings, which we're going to need. And I'm just wondering whether I should have sandstone ramps, or I'm going to go for stairs, not ramps. We'll do that. Yes, I think it'd be better to have stairs rather than ramps. So we've got sandstone ceilings, and I got those. I can leave those behind, and I can leave those behind as well. Then we've got... Did I get a... I didn't get anything else. I got a whole load of plant fibers, and we've got more timber. All good stuff, but none of which I want right now. We look in here. I got 100 bone there. The other bone is in the other chest. I knew I'd seen some more bone somewhere. I was just kind of thinking, well, am I going crazy? But I probably am going crazy. So I at the moment, I don't know if I should be using the Hoarfrost hatchet there, or if because it's low-grade tool, or if I should be using this one here for chopping wood. Dangerously cold to the touch. I don't know if this is like harming me in any way by actually using this one, or if it would be better to keep... I mean, this one's going to run out of use anyway, so yeah. Put in the aloe there and the putrid meat. I'm not sure... Nobody's actually said in this game if it's going to be useful for me. So I'm keeping it because I know that it's useful in other games that I've played, and that's why I'm holding on to it. I want those. The arrows, they don't take up very much... Really? Okay, they are a lot more weight than I thought they'd be. They are a lot more weight. Those can go in there. We'll lose a bit of weight on them. And the wood we need to keep hold of, and the stone we need to keep hold of. So it's just the arrows, but I need the arrows. They're going to be useful in defending and things like that. Okay, we're going to take this one up here outside. And it is going to go about... Well, actually, I want the blacksmith table there. So this one here can go here next to the cooking place, I think. It's the artisan's workbench. It can go right down there. Open up, and in here we make pillows, tables, wall signs. Basically, we make the place home from home. Now, I know I don't actually use these things very often. Just the decoration stuff. I keep saying that I'm going to, and then I never actually end up doing it. And I think some of you do get a bit disappointed with me for not actually using the decorative objects as much as I should. So I'm going to try to use more decorative objects in this series, if I can. Now, how much space have we got now? I'm down to 70%. I'm about to take some damage. We'll start regenerating again. And stones. I got some stones over there. We have really run out of time. I'm going to have to stop this. I'm going to have to wrap this up. I just want to finish off that last little bit. I wonder if I can shoot those down. They're a long way up. I'm going to leave them be. And we can grab some of these. There we go. Right, so there's a lot of little stones kicking around here. Yeah, it's very disconcerting. I keep thinking it's very big birds, but it's not. They're not actually that big. They're just like a long way away, so they're closer to the sun than me. That's all it is. It's just an illusion. Just an illusion of the light and nothing else. Take these right here like that. There we go. And then I can start picking up all of these bits of stone here. While I'm doing that, I need 2 more walls to start with. 1 and 2. And I want 2 stairs. 1 and 2. And then I want... no, I'm actually going to need 4 of those. 1 and 2. And then I'm going to want... You've already guessed what I'm going to do, haven't you? And I'm going to get 5 of those on the go. And we've run out of stone. So I can pick up these stones a minute. You are over encumbered. There's a familiar old story. Right. Well, I may as well grab a few more stones while I'm here and over encumbered. And then I can start making some more ceiling pieces. We've got 300 pieces of stone. We are approaching 400. We've gone well over 500. I'm actually approaching 600 pieces of stone. I only want that little bit right there. I'll get that one there, and then I'm going to stop. Right, 723 pieces of stone. I think we may be just a little tiny bit income. 34. I'll go 10 there, and then I'll do another 10 there like that. So that's going to be 20 ceiling pieces, as well as the couple bits of wall that I've got and some stairs. And that should be enough, but we're going to end up having to do that in our next episode because we really have run out of time. And yes, you guessed it, I will be doing a path all the way around the outside of the building, and then we can put the last bit of wall on there. I'm not going to put a wall around the outside of the path that goes around the building. I'm going to leave it there so that I can sort of use it to shoot arrows down onto people or creatures or anything like that. And then after that, I'm not quite sure. Well, after we've shot arrows at them, I'm not quite sure. I don't really know what other defenses and stuff turn up. But this is starting to look quite good. I'm pleased with this. I like the idea that we've got this platform up there, safe, out of harm's way, in theory. And then we've got, if I remove those pillars, is that going to, like, destroy the entire platform up there? That would be quite heartbreaking if I did that. I don't want to do it. So, yeah, once we've done that, we're then going to start looking for some iron. So I will do a little bit of research beforehand, see if I can find out where the iron is. But overall, I think we're probably going to be all right with just kind of exploring around and looking for it. But there we go. That's all we got time for today. So if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.